The Talaria Komodo is a powerful, highly capable, and reasonably priced e-moto that rivals the performance of pricier, highly modded e-bikes. As fun as it is to ride, the bike isn't perfect. One of the things I've always wanted to mod on this bike was the seat. It's just too small and lacks the proper amount of padding for longer track or trail riding. In today's video, I'm going to make this bike better by giving it a custom seat. Hello, sir. I'm visiting your fine seat establishment for a custom seat. This is cool. Tell them we're YouTubers. Okay, my idea is I want to add more foam and also a little bit on the sides. It's for a motocross bike. Oh, so you can put the foam on top of this one and then shave it down. He started out by spraying the bottom of the stock padding with a strong adhesive and also put a coat on the top of the seat frame itself. Then bonded them together to make a base to apply the new foam layer on top, which he also applied adhesive to. We want to kind of keep the same overall, but just add more padding. It's still got to look good. So he's going to add like an extra like 1.5 inch layer. Actually, it's more like 1 inch. This guy's a professional. After the layers were fully dried, he used a handsaw to cut off the excess foam and then started to work on the raw shape of the seat. My plan was to stick with the same overall shape of the Komodo seat, but a bit larger with more padding in key places. I thought like maybe we'd like go bring up some designs on a computer, discuss it, do drawing. No, this is like, give me it. Yeah. It's funny, right? We'll be back putting the skin on it in 20 minutes. That's why Taiwan's so great, because you can get work done like this, you know? Wow, look at this guy. Master. At the front and back of the seat, I didn't really add much to keep with the same lines as the stock Komodo seat. It's crucial that the seat isn't too big. It just needs to be big enough to increase the comfort. Like really easy to screw it up. And then you gotta start over again with the new foam. Look at that, he's even making the round edge. What? Are you kidding me? I mean, we could have been coming here the whole time and getting custom seats for all the bikes. Wow. What a difference. Yeah. And then up here is almost nothing. It's like almost perfect. Yeah. Right where the lines of the bike are. It's like Ultra B seat now. Maybe like this lip he can take down to like this level, a little bit more. Just until where? Just right here. It's a little bit high. He nailed it. He filled in the whole area that needed the foam, but I feel like maybe on the sides take down a little bit more here. Okay. Not here. This is good. Up here. So you feel right here how it's a little bit higher? Okay. Yeah, that's good. Let's try that.
He said it will be done tomorrow.
Okay. Wow, he did a good job. This guy's a master, dude. This is way better. Look at that. Wow, I'm full of dust. Here, this thing's dusted. Oh, he knows I got dusted up there. Okay, cool. Yeah, 1,000. Let's see. We'll try it out. Thank you. You think this thing's going to be all right? Let's see the difference.
It's bigger, for sure.
But not that much, right? He needed to nail the shape. So you see that it's a little bit bigger, but not too much bigger, right? You can see now the difference in the thickness. So the plan is to get a seat skin on this one and then see how it fits on the bike. Because this thing has such a narrow frame on it, I really don't want the seat to be poking out widthwise over the frame. So I'm going to remove these brackets and put them on the new one so I can easily test the fit. And then I'll probably remove this one off again when I put the seat skin on. First, I really need to make sure that the overall shape of this seat will still look good on the bike. I transferred over the 2 hardware pieces from the old seat so we can see how this thing fits on the Komodo. When I look down here, man, it still is inside the frame. And it's still got a little bit of a slope down in here, just a little bit. And I have this gripper cover that I'm going to put on it. Let's see how this looks. Does this match up? So I'm stoked. This thing looks unbelievable. It doesn't really look ridiculous on the bike like I was worried. Yeah, it was really important that it still matched the profile of this frame. And the guy didn't even see the bike and he nailed it. So let's get this thing off and put this gripper cover on. Gripper seat cover, 6mm staples, and a pneumatic staple gun. I'm going to remove this front hook because it'll be in the way when I staple the seat. Now it's going to be a little bit trickier because it's just not closed on one end. That's always hard to do and not have it wrinkle, but I'll try my best. The key point is it's got to be straight. First, I'll do both ends with about 3 staples. Double check it, make sure it's good. Now let's flip it around this way, and I'm going to pull it as tight as possible. And have a look at it. Is this the way I want the ribs? Not bad. That's about how much space I wanted in the back. I think this is going to be good. Now I will make sure it's lined up here as good as possible. And I'll pull this max tight and bring this in as tight as I can possibly get it. Now that I have it pulled max tight, I want to make sure again that it's straight. And then I'm going to pull it down in the middle and anchor each side down just a little bit at the lowest point. 4 staples. And let me pull this side tight now, make sure we're good to go. Sometimes it helps to use something like this so the seat can maintain its shape while you're pulling it tight. Take a look at it before I staple it down. Make sure it's straight. Let's trim some of this excess material. So I managed to clean up the top of the seat. It's really hard when it doesn't have like a cup seam for the top of the seat that matches the shape. It's pretty difficult to get it all to match without wrinkling. But this looks pretty good, man. I'm really happy with the way this came out. I just need to clean up this back end and we can get it on the bike. I can already tell, man, it's way thicker. These edges are definitely hard, like one of these one-size-fits-all seat covers, but there's nothing for the Komodo out yet, so I just needed to get something really quick. And I still think it came out really, really nice. Let's get it on the bike and see how it looks. I'm taking the Komodo to our MX track today that we've been working on lately to test out this new custom seat. Thinking this thing is really going to extend my riding time there. Let's see. Should be a sick day weather-wise, and I can finally hit a few of the refinished jumps we have been working on. Man, I can't wait to test this seat out. Already it feels really, really solid. Yeah, it's super good. Dude, this seat is unreal. I can't believe what a difference this seat makes. How long I've been riding now? 2-3 hours?
Yeah, 3 hours for sure.
The battery's only got 2 lights left. When did I ever was able to ride the Komodo that long, right? Before I was bitching about the seat. When I stand up, jumping, and I grab the bike in the air, just nothing but meat. It's perfect. It's not banging on the frame anymore, that bottom of that pointy ass seat. If you ride your Komodo for long periods of time when you're out on it, you might want to consider doing something similar to what we did. It's really like night and day on the bike. And I'm super happy that I did it. And the bike is absolutely enjoying this place. Having a really good time. And I think that's gonna do it for this Talaria Komodo custom seat video. See you guys in the next one. Peace.